I'm going to start by differentiating my substitution. So differentiating x squared, I get 2x, and differentiating the minus 3 will be 0. Making dx the subject, I find that I can replace my dx here with du over 2x. We'll do that in a moment. Next, let's have a look at these limits. So my upper limit was when x was 3. So in that case, u would be equal to 3 squared minus 3, which is 6. So my upper limit is now 6. My lower limit, so when x is 2, u would be equal to 2 squared minus 3, which is 1. So my lower limit is 1. Let's make those changes to this integral then. My upper limit is 6, my lower limit is 1. I'm going to leave the x over the x squared minus 3 for a moment. I'll change those into the u world in a second, but let's just change the dx first, because now I can see that the x here and the x here are going to cancel out. So I don't need to worry about those. The only thing I do need to worry about is down here, I've got the x squared minus 3, which I know is just going to be u in the u world. Right, just to rewrite this a little bit so I can integrate it now then. Just times in the root u and the 2 to get 2 root u. This root u, I'm going to rewrite that as u to the power of a half. So that I can then move it to the numerator to be a half u to the power minus 1 half. This half is this, and I've just brought this up to be on the top to be a u to the power minus 1 half, so that I can now integrate this by adding 1 to the power. So minus a half plus 1 is a half. Divide by the new power, so I'm going to divide by 1 half, which is the same thing as timesing by 2, which is going to cancel this out. Substituting the upper limit in, we've got 6 to the power of a half, which is just root 6. Substituting the lower limit in, so substituting 1 in, we've got 1 to the power of a half, which is just 1. So my answer is root 6 minus 1.